This is Michael Mixerr. Today I'm going to be reviewing Lil Zane, the Big Zane Theory album for an album review video today. The Big Zane Theory was released on Capitol Records and Priority Records in 2003. Lil Zane was trying to mature himself as a person using the name Zane instead of Lil Zane as he did on his previous debut album, Young World of Future. It was only natural that he made this musical move for a selective business decision. The management was changed from Worldwide Entertainment to the Forster Bros. Lil Zane makes the rebound on his return to his music career, with Envyi being all over this album as the background vocalist on most of the tracks on this overlooked masterpiece of an album. Lil Zane did an educational wordplay on the title The Big Zane Theory and turned it into the brehsive album title of The Big Zane Theory. Lil Zane does indeed get educational on this album when it comes to getting a higher education. That's how the Big Zane Theory comes into place. That's how the Big Zane Theory came into place. In the intro, Ready or Not, Lil Zane and Envyi sample the Fugees' Ready or Not. This is one of those tracks perfect to play during a baseball game. Lil Zane makes the rebound on his return to his music career, with Envyi being all over this album as the background vocalist on most of the tracks on this overlooked masterpiece of an album. You'll love the selection of grooves and horns used on this intro. The production is superb, the bass lines are explosive. It was a great way to start 2003 with. Do It Don't Stop is a reprised track from the intro. You will love the selection of groove synth horns. The synth horns seem to be made sound live. The reprised track Do It Don't Stop will remind you of the beginning introductory track for a musical. The reprised track Do It Don't Stop will remind you of the beginning introductory track for a Broadway musical stage play, or a stage play when the play is first started being conducted as the actors are getting ready to act on stage. Do It Don't Stop is celebrating the return of Lil Zane as Zane, basically. Tonight I'm Yours is about Lil Zane strictly focusing on his girlfriend instead of his acting career, music, and friends, of course. Lil Zane does this by turning off his two-way cellular phone and taking time off from touring for his music career, and by spending time with his girlfriend. Tonight I'm Yours is a hit single off of the Big Zane Theory album, despite charting on the Billboard charts, hitting from number 106 to 108. Using Tank as a featured guest artist was a smart move because Tank was already established in the music business when Lil Zane was just getting started in the music business. Only real true ballers really peel out. Peel Out is very sexually suggestive when it comes to dealing with the song's subject material. A lot of model car references are made. Come Runnin' is a morning after type of track, being that Come Runnin' is after a sex track love song. It had a lot of potential to become a single. Come Runnin' is very similar to Peel Out, Tonight I'm Yours, and Do It Don't Stop. Envyi is on Come Runnin'. Lil Zane is the Big Zane Lil Zane anthem of this album right here. Envyi does a great job on this track with singing the background vocals. Lil Zane tells us it's all about him this year on this standout song right here. I remember when I first heard this song, I loved it when it came out on the Tonight I'm Yours enhanced CD single, and this album too. It will remind you of Big Spender from 1963. Lil Zane is still banging out classics to this day. Lil Zane is sticking to his original game plan as part of his master plan. Other than that, Lil Zane had a positive potential to be a single and have a music video. The bass is quite hyphy on Bounce. Bounce could have been used as a B-side to the Tonight I'm Yours single, but there have already been too many singles with the title Bounce in the music business. Already has Bounce been used by a handful of numerous artists over the years, so I can see why Priority did not choose the Bounce track. We can see why Priority did not choose the Bounce track to be a single. In the Strip Club is a skit interlude that showcases Lil Zane's maturity. He shows us how he can have fun in the strip club and have all the girls on his side like that. You will love the Spanish melody on Shake It by Lil Zane. Lil Zane is dogging all these hoes up on this track right here in the strip club. It will remind you of She's a Bitch by Missy Elliott. I know it does for me. Shake It is a reprise to the In the Strip Club skit. Don't Tell is about keeping it on the down low and keeping it strictly hush-hush when Lil Zane's on the late night creep in these strip clubs and nightclubs. Lil Zane has Anything You Want and Anything You Got on How We Ride. Anything You Want, Lil Zane's got. Lil Zane has got it locked. The Block has love for Lil Zane. How We Ride will remind you of Top Down and Money Stretch. Shit gets serious on this track right here called How We Ride. All dollars ain't good dollars is telling us that all money is not good money. People invent and invest in dirty ways into getting other people's money when it comes to scamming them. People use scams. Invest in your money wisely. Be careful with your money. Damn is just about as serious as How We Ride. This can't be true, well it is, so deal with it. Damn is aimed to all the haters that want to see Lil Zane's downfall. Now it's just Lil Zane and these two identified women up in the club. The party never ends when Lil Zane is around. It never ends when Lil Zane's there too. He's a pimp up in the rap game. The Vision I Owe You is more of a dedication track rather than a diss track or a love song. Lil Zane tells us his career would not have been possible without the support and love of his fans, groupies too. Lil Zane tells us to never turn your back on your fans because they are the ones who are supporting your career and your business ventures. He dedicates the Vision I Owe You to his family and friends first, and of course his fans last. I Owe You is basically the vision of Lil Zane. If Priority Records had promoted this album right along with Lil Zane's acting career and feature films, Lil Zane would have been on the same level as Lil Wayne is today instead of being an executive officer behind the scenes in the music business. Lil Zane's mistake on this album was using the name Zane instead of Lil Zane as he did Young World the Future. I can understand that Lil Zane was trying to mature himself as a person, but it was confusing for previous Lil Zane fans to find this album under the name Zane. That's why this album did not go platinum the way Young World the Future did. There weren't as many music videos shot or promoted for this album as there were on Young the World the Future. Do It, Don't Stop, Lil Zane, Bounce, Peel Out, How We Ride, Come Runnin', and The Vision I Owe You all had potential to be singles. This album was underrated, underpromoted, and overlooked by the professional music critics, highly educated university professors, mainstream news media, music fans, hip-hop heads, rap heads, and the mass media alike. Instead of promoting Bone Thugs, Eazy-E, MC Ren, Snoop Dogg, and Roscoe, Priority Records could have better promoted Lil Zane in his career and this album. Anyway, the Big Zane Theory is just as good as Young World the Future, so if you haven't picked it up, buy it now.